A while ago, guys, I started doing these 5 things I learned from my trip to these different countries that I traveled to. So recently, I came back from Rio de Janeiro and Brazil, and I wanted to share 5 things I learned from that trip. Now, my channel is called Shazam Traveler because I love to say the word Shazam all the time and I love traveling. Therefore, Shazam Traveler. But somebody asked me the other day on a live whether or not I like the Marvel characters or the comic book characters Shazam, and I'm like, no, it has nothing to do with that. So I'm due for a name change. So I will be doing a name change. But all in all, guys, here are 5 things that I learned from my trip to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Number one is please learn some basic phrases in the language that you are going to, okay? In this case, it was Portuguese, okay? I know a little bit Spanish, but I don't know any Portuguese, so I made sure before I left, I learned some basic phrases in Portuguese like bom dia, obrigada, um, also fala inglés, like, asking somebody, do you speak English? But what I realized while I was there is that they do understand the Spanish a whole lot. Maybe not speak it, but they do understand the Spanish a whole lot. So I was able to navigate using the Spanish. Now, there are some variations of the words that we need to use from Spanish into the Portuguese. Now, the other thing that happened is when you're in an area where there's a lot of visitors, what they do is they tend to accommodate you by having things in English. I was at the Windsor Hotel on the Copacabana, and one of the restaurants I frequented was right behind the hotel, and so they had an English menu. I went there so much. By the third day, guys, they were hitting me that English menu. So here you go. We know you, okay? And it felt really good, guys. By the way, it feels really good being on Rio de Janeiro. Number two, guys, get out and walk. Like, guys, don't sit in your hotel room. Don't stay in those areas where it's just a whole bunch of visitors. Get out, mingle with the people, talk to the people. Yes, there might be some language difficulties, but at the same time, try your best to communicate. As one of the best things I like to do is to walk. So as I was walking around, guys, I was meeting people. I tried different things. One of the things I did was grab my coconut. I grabbed the coconut and I walked around with my coconut, enjoyed my coconut, and it was just beautiful. And then another day after a night of dancing, I was having a really, really good time. And so I was sore from all the movement and dancing. So I found this little hut giving massages on the beach. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a massage. It was so worth it, guys. So yeah, just from talking to people, getting around and walking, and I love walking, guys. One of my goals, as always, when I travel, especially when it's a pedestrian-friendly place, is to clock in at least 20,000 steps a day. Yes, okay. Now, I am keeping track, guys. I do have a set of notes because sometimes my mind likes to wander. Okay. So next one, guys. Number 3, try the food. And so the restaurant I was talking about, guys, I love going over there. Every day I would go over there and everybody's getting this purple thing. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And it looked like dog poop. And on top of that, the little table covering tape placemats they have on the tables, it has that purple thing inside these cups that looks like in dog paws on the cups. I'm like, what the heck is this? So finally, guys, on my last day there, I'm like, what is that? And they're like, oh, that's acai. So I'm like, huh? Let me try that acai. Guys, it was like the best thing I ever tasted. It was awesome. It was fresh. Apparently, Brazil is the home of acai. So when you're in Brazil, please try some acai. The place that I had it at was BB, And by the way, I'm not supposed to be talking about these places like that because somebody, when I went on the live while I was at BB, they're like, you need to get paid for this stuff. Stop repping these restaurants and places without getting paid for it. Hey, if you're ready to pay me, I'm ready, okay? Give me that money, drop me my coins, okay? So yeah, guys, I tried the acai. It was so good. By the way, the most popular drink in Brazil, of course, is the caipirinha, and I had my fair share of the caipirinha. So when you are in Brazil, try the caipirinha. It's not very sweet. If you find a place to make it the right way, it's not going to be that sweet. So if you like it very sweet, they'll also make it very sweet for you. But guys, try the foods. Don't stick with the American menus, the same old stuff, burgers and hot dogs and stuff like that. No. Try the food, guys. Oh my God, some of this food was so good. So I had some fried yuca. Oh my God. Anyways, number 4, guys, talking about food. Another thing I like to do when I travel is to go to the supermarkets, go see what kind of foods they have, what different foods they have in comparison to the United States. So one of the things I like to do is to go to the produce area and see what they have. And yes, guys, I saw so many, like here, when the food is grown, they use so much chemicals in the food and they play around with the food so much so sometimes you don't even recognize the food anymore, like the watermelon, guys, seedless watermelon. No. So I go into the supermarket, of course, all the watermelons, they have seeds. Even, guys, the tangerines, I'm looking at these tangerines, I'm like, what? Like, they're misformed, they're ugly, but this is what it's supposed to look like. The avocados, massive, gorgeous, large green avocados. I'm like, guys, I was blown away. And of course, I have to stop by the deli and see what kind of cooked foods they have. And then my last place is to look up the cut up fruits. And of course, I found some fruits there, guys, like the papaya. I was eating that papaya every single day. It was cut up and chopped up for me. So I was just ready to go ahead and grab it and go. Okay. So number 1, guys, learn some basic phrases in that language. All right. Number 2, walk around. Number 3, try different foods. Number 4, guys, we'll go visit the supermarket and see what these people are eating. How are things so different from the United States? And last but not least, guys, 5, get to know the money. They will take advantage of you if you don't know what's going on with the money. In Brazil, basically, whatever amount they told me, it was like divided by 5. So, for example, when I went to get my massage, it was 300 Brazilian reais. So I took that and divided by 5. So that took me down to like $60. So know the conversion and the money and how it works, because people will take advantage of you, especially when you go on the beach. They know you're a tourist, they know you speak English, and they're trying to sell you those chairs, they're trying to sell you those coconuts, they're trying to sell you other things. Hint, okay? They will take advantage of you if you don't know